It's the Eastern Cycling season with Trample Beast. Mr. Officer Man, what you want from me?
One of the main voices in Jamaica's new reggae revival is Chronixx. In 2012, I collaborated with him on a major LAZER mixtape called Start a Fire. And since then, his star has just risen and risen and risen. Still only 21 years old, Chronixx's Dread and Terrible record is one of the most important reggae records of the last decade. And thanks to hit songs like Here Comes Trouble, he started to attract the attention of mainstream, appearing recently on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon and having people like Mick Jagger turn up at his concerts in New York. But does any of this mean anything to the young man? Raised in dancehall and reggae by his artist father known as Chronicle, who traveled to the hills above Kingston to a place the locals call Reggae Mountain to find out.
And it's a Protoje, eh? Chronixx are where you say, eh?
Okay.
First of all, this is the studio that I first heard some of your music. I don't even think the equipment has changed.
And it's a nice place. I like it. Kind of have an underground, hidden vibes. Very rustic and the Rasta studio.
Speak on Rastafarian influence in your music and in Jamaica right now, just amongst the youths. This, what some would call explosion almost, of consciousness.
I think Rastafari have everything to do with it. In a more global language, there's a shift happening worldwide, you know?
What exactly is the message in your music?
I've been developing a different love and appreciation for this thing called humanity and creation. Humanity is one of the greatest blessings. And I would love if my music can help propel humanity into a brighter future. Our situation that we're in, Rastafari is the perfect prescription.
Who knows? I just go where the trade wind blows, sending love to my friends and foes. And I suppose I'm pleased to be chilling in the West Indies. Say Babylon can't hold the flame. I hear the
Harmonies.
Say Babylon can't hold the flame. Babylon. We will call upon his name forever the same. Say Babylon can't hold the flame. I hear the
Brother.
Blessed Lord.
Yeah, man. Blessed King Wagwan. Every single artist that I've spoken to personally all say Protoje is the leader of the reggae revival. What do you think the catalyst for the reggae revival has been?
When I was coming up, our voices weren't being heard. I knew that something had to be done, and I'm sure others felt that way.
Why do you think everybody just kind of put all egos to the side?
I think it really formed by us just working together, and then others saw the unity and wanted to be a part of that. It's non-division. Me not deal with that. It's not about dancehall over here and reggae over here. Me just do music. There should be space for all type of music.
I and I pass through. Say I one oh. When I and I pass through.
It's like incredible to see so much talent with a purpose.
We are artists. We can make art from life. You know what I mean? We can turn life, emotions, experiences into art. And that's what people appreciate us for. So this is, watch me introduce you to Chakula. Babu, this is Walsh Fire.
Ah, it's Kalesafara, yes.
You hear the reggae music without thinking about black redemption and African liberation and without trying to correct the wrongs of history and about human rights and about the development of the third world and all them things there. The music become frivolous. So that is what them youth bring back again, that whole meaning to the music again, you understand?
Mankind is no longer interested in anything that don't have a cause behind it.
Right, see him so.
Hiding in the darkness, yo. You're moving on the wrong side, yeah. You're living like you're heartless. You're standing on a thin line. When you think no one sees you, someone is watching you. Someone is watching you.
Well, my parents' music was all about, living positive and having tolerance for one another.
To me, the true essence of what the reggae revival is a re-emerging of a certain consciousness that was existing, some decades ago when our parents were living and trying to fight the same struggle.
Protoje, Chronixx, Jessera, all of them fathers and mothers and uncles and aunties were in music and they get exposed to that,
I know your father.
Yeah.
Right, so his father is Chronixx, which is one of dancehall's legendary artists. Explain what that was like growing up with a father who was entrenched in sound system culture like that.
It was just so fun for me as a youth. I don't know, but I think that's where most of my artistry came from.
It has to be.
You know what I mean? I think that's where, I'm not going to say creativity, but my love for it, that's where it came from.
This was literally this place that you sit on is like a dream that we as a family, from we are little youth, we are talking about creating our own venue. You never realize how special them kind of upbringing is, because when you come home from school and you hear daddy rehearse for Europe or I play guitar with mommy and I find harmonies, you never realize how special that is until you leave the house.
Shakula now is a musical entity, and we have built our own studio here. So we also built a little venue because we wanted to try and keep the performing vibes alive. In fact, they have now dubbed it the Reggae Mountain in terms of the so-called reggae revival. It's like a new generation who coming back now with a new kind of inspiration. It's very good. It's quite inspiring.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everybody feeling tonight? Isn't it great music? Soul music for your soul, because sometimes your soul gets hungry, and it needs some good food. It's a Reggae Mountain. Ow.
So we're gonna mash up on you tonight.
Alright.
You know how mash up on you? We give thanks and praise to everybody who support the music, long and short of it, because it's gonna put we at this position right now, and we're very, very grateful for it. Follow me now. Hey. Lord America a capture lana, the whole of Jamaica a capture lana. A long time them want trick the Rasta man, like them no know say that man a real African. You think me no member King Ferdinand, and thief in Columbus have a golden plan. They make a wrong turn and end up in Caribbean. And one Rasta them no side kill enough Indian, and turn paradise in a plantation. Smile Jamaica. I met a girl this morning. She was love at first sight. Whoa, I met a girl this morning. She was beauty to my eyes. I asked her where she from. She tell me in the tropics. She asked me what's my name. I tell her I am Chronixx. I said, girl, tell me what's your name. She tell me that her name is Jamaica. And I said, smile, girl, smile.
It's a music about black redemption, a music about black history. These youths represent, we are finding back our way as a people within reggae music.
Whenever you cry, here am I, girl. I'm here for you, Jamaica. Dry your eyes, girl, smile, smile for me.